Our next guest is here, Zari the boss lady. Hi.
Hi.
Amesema assalamu alaikum.
Welcome salam.
Mambo vipi?
Poa, how are you?
Mimi niko salama, ukoje?
Niko poa kabisa.
Unajua, I wasn't sure that you speak Swahili.
I do speak Swahili. Like so much?
Vizuri.
Not really, okay.
But you try it.
But I try, yes, I do definitely try.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have an accent, sort of. Is it? Where is that from? Is it just
Probably South African, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've lived there for long?
For 18 years, to be exact.
18 years.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Johannesburg or Cape Town?
Pretoria.
Oh, Pretoria.
Yeah, I'm a Praetorian.
Oh wow.
With a diplomat.
Oh.
Yes.
I think Cape Town is the most beautiful place.
It is so beautiful, but it's for it's more of a tourist attraction, not a money-making place.
Yeah.
It's just for holidays.
It's just for people
Yes.
to just take pictures. It's good
You
for
know.
the gram, for
Type
food.
of thing, yes.
Do you love food? Are you one of those
I
foodie
love
people?
food. I'm so African. I'm so much of an African typical woman.
When you
I
say
love food.
African typical woman, what do you mean? Like the cooking type? and
Everything.
the-
I love cooking and then I love eating.
Yeah.
So it's both.
You know what I think is so interesting about you is that you have 5 kids.
Really? You think that's interesting?
No, that you look like this and you have 5 kids.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
I'm flattered.
But you get that a lot.
Thank you. Yes,
must get
I
that a
do.
lot.
Thank you. But hearing this from you, I mean, it's such an amazing thing.
Oh.
Yes.
So so I know that people don't, because there are different stories with all of your kids, right? Who is it that you probably had like maybe a difficult pregnancy with, or who has always been that good kid, and you know what I mean?
I've never had any pregnancy complications. I was just so blessed like that. And I'm always wearing high heels during my pregnancy. I'm working out during my pregnancy. And some of my other pregnancy, actually, I need to leave my office, go home, cook, and then pack my bags and go to the hospital. So it's always been very easy.
In, out, in, out, in,
Yeah.
out. And then all of them. But did
Yeah.
you want to have 5 kids or you want more? Like, what's
I would have had 10.
You want to have 10?
I would have.
What do you mean you would have had? You can still, you know.
Nah, I just feel like it's just, they are so expensive. Baby girl, they are so expensive.
You can still have more. You want 10 kids?
No, I could,
You could
have, yes.
Yeah.
But I was just like, hold on. No, I can't.
Well, close it off the
Yes, but I mean, it's just an amazing thing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. Family is beautiful.
Yes.
It gives your life purpose, right? And it becomes the reason why you wake up in the morning.
Definitely.
And now, as a single mom to your 3 boys, right? So raising boys is very different. You have 4 boys, but then, you know.
Yeah.
How do you talk to them? Like, do you have a strong support system with guys who help you guide your sons?
Yeah, I do. I do have a whole lot of uncles. They have anchors like my brothers and stuff. And then we have family support. Kinje, he's a Tanzanian. He's one of those people that the boys can always rely on. They can text or they can call any minute. Or I feel like if something is going on, they can always call him and say, hey, I can always call him and say, you know what? I think I need you to give Rafi a call. Something is not right. And then he can always do that. But besides that, we just so, we're very open to each other.
Yeah.
So I do not see a moment where my kids are not going to come and tell me, oh, they even tell me, oh, you know, there's this girl at school. I'm like, oh, there's a girl. Okay, so what's happening? No, don't worry, Mom. She's just a friend of mine in class. They're like,
Yes.
oh, then, you know, my heartbeat goes up and then it goes down. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're very open. We speak about everything, and it's such an amazing relationship that I have with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son is 3. It's crazy that one day he's going to come and tell me about girls.
Yes.
And it just happens so fast.
Unfortunately, it's going to happen.
Your life is displayed all over social media.
Okay.
How do they feel when they read some of the things that people say about you?
There's always going to be things popping up, obviously. I mean, if they're not going to see it from me, they're obviously going to see it in somebody's news feed, or they're going to hear it from the next kid at school and like, oh, this is what is happening to your mom and things like that. But they always come to ask me like, hey, Mom, what's up? Like the kids were talking about this and what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? This is what is happening, and just ignore. The best part about my kids is they know who Mommy is. You probably know Zari the boss lady. It's a whole different story. And they know who Mommy is. So what you're going to say and what they know, it's going to contradict the whole thing. So they will not believe you because they know somebody else. So I think we get. We get at that level.
It's just very different. They only know Mom, and the rest of you know this
Yes,
other
Mommy's famous.
person.
There's a whole lot of people loving her. There's a whole lot of people hating her. But at the same time, they know, you know, there's a life with social media, and then there's the real life. So there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, as a woman, it's one thing going through such a difficult personal situation like, you know, infidelity and facing unfaithfulness. But it's a whole other thing when you're going through it in front of the entire world.
Yeah, I can imagine.
How is that like?
Look, I'm strongly built, if I may put it that way. And for me, there's something about me that I always pick myself up from whatever mess it is, because I mean, the mess is already there. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like when we say the glass is shattered, it's broken. Are you gonna fix it? Now, what do? Sweep it up? What do? Fix it, put a new one? Let's go. So that's it.
Do you regret dating a superstar?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's a crazy a whole other lifestyle.
It's a whole different lifestyle, because even before dating a superstar, like I had another person, you know, Ivan before him, and it was a whole. Ivan had started showbiz. He was not a musician or a footballer or whatever, but he had the thing that everybody knew who Ivan was.
And he helped people a lot too.
Yes, and he wasn't a superstar or anything.
Yeah.
So for me, it wasn't like it's about being a superstar. Nah, it had nothing to do with that. Yeah, so nah, I don't find that a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, how is the the children's situation? How are you sorting that out? Are you together? Are you not together? And of course, you have is there a divorce? Is there between you and Diamond?
No, like we broke up. Like
completely.
Real talk, we completely broke up, and it's other people were like, nah, it's just kick, because it's called kick in Tanzania, where people do things for attention, seeking attention. No, I ended the relationship, and basically that's it.
So there are a lot of women right now who are stuck in relationships, Zari, and they feel like, you know, this man is my everything and he provides for me. And, you know, even if some of them are in domestic
abusive relationships,
they don't have the strength to get up and walk away from whatever it is that they've got going on. What do you tell them?
It's gonna be tough. Obviously, it's gonna be tough. I remember breaking up with Ivan because we were in the UK when I decided, you know what, it's just not working for me. This guy is very abusive and things like that. R.I.P. his soul. He was a very, very great guy, but it was just not working out in the relationship department. So when I walked out, I was looking at 14 years of my life, and I was like, hold up, am I gonna leave all this for another woman to come and just walk in here and take everything that I've worked for? Because me and him started from nowhere. You know, we built a legacy. We built an empire for ourselves. And I was like, but I need to be happy. Forget about the money, the flashy cars, or whatever I built, the mansions. I was like, you know what about me? What about what Zari wants? What about what makes Zari happy? And the kids, they were saying, oh, you know, the physical abuses and everything. I was like, is this really worth it just because I want to stay comfortable? I walked away with nothing. Everything that I built, I walked away with nothing and reclaimed it afterwards, because I had to. I mean, I worked for this, so I had to reclaim that. But for me, in women with stuck in situations like this, it's going to be tough, because most of them, at least I had a foundation, I had savings, I had, you know, like properties that are about, besides what we owned with him, I had what Zari has. So I had something to fall back on. But now here's a woman who's stuck in a situation, being provided everything by this guy. She's like, where am I gonna go? You can start somewhere.
You can start somewhere. When did you know you had enough with Diamond? Because we see a lot of stories there. Social media is crazy. You have millions of followers, so you know, right? When did you know you had enough?
I promise not to come here and talk about the relationships, because look, it happened. For me, I don't want to get into details.
It's okay, and I respect that.
Yeah, I don't want to get into details, but for me, I just felt like it is enough. My major, it was a whole lot of things coming up and all things, but for me, it was the disrespect. I think that is where I felt like, okay, it is getting to a point whereby, are my sons gonna accept this? Are they gonna sit comfortable with me being disrespected left and right, and I'm just sitting here acting like, oh, we're good, we're fine, and things like that. So for me, that is when I was like, no, the disrespect was just becoming too much, and that is when I was like, nah, I think it's
I'm
enough.
done.
Yeah.
And you are done, and you're moving on with your life, and you're doing a lot. So you are an entrepreneur, you are a philanthropist, and you are a motivational speaker,
Yes.
and you take time out to inspire
Yes.
all of these young girls.
Yes.
So let's talk about your charity work.
I've always been doing charity since I was 24, if I can remember. So it is part of me because I love giving back. It is just one of those things that when you do it, you feel like, wow, I've done something for somebody. It's an amazing experience. So for me, since then, I've never looked back. I'm always doing this in Uganda. And just now, like yesterday, we went to Korocho.
Korogocho. Yesterday with size 8.
We did, with size 8. We went to that, and then we were just inspiring the young girls out there, trying to tell them, stay in school, get your diplomas, get your degrees, and get whatever you want to get. And then we also did the women's clinic, which is Kayole. Kayole, something like that. It was such an amazing experience knowing that somebody could put up such a clinic that's helping people. They're not paying anything, but the facility is clean. Everything is just there. And I was like, it was such an amazing experience. So for me, charity is just in blood.
So did you do this ever since you were much younger, or is this something that you know now
24.
that you are...
I was much younger.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good to see.
Yeah.
And you also run businesses. I don't know how many they are. I tried to keep up on your Instagram. So tell me
imagine. I'm CEO and co-owner of Brooklyn City Colleges, which is based in South Africa. We have about 11 branches, and then we have Brooklyn Health of Studies, which is doing the nursing courses in Pretoria, in South Africa as well. So I am CEO to the company, and for me, it's a whole lot of things being out there running the company and making sure everything, because I'm always telling people, my being the CEO of the company, I am like the last person. So my decisions either make the company or break the company. So it's quite a tough position, but I'm so blessed. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, and I'm making things happen. So.
Hello. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. Don't know if you heard it. All right, so the hashtag is here, Amina. Let's hear what people have got to say on social media. Christine.
Yes, hi, Amina. Yes, Nikopoa. There's a lot of feedback. The first one here from Okoth, who is saying, you're looking great. I'm in love with the show. It's just awesome. Probably Kenyan saying, Zari looks amazing. How old is she? Does she want to answer that?
They say a lady never tells. Did you hear what she asked?
Maybe she wants to tell. You never know.
People on social media are saying that you look really, really good.
Thank you
so
much. Are you? I'm 37. I'm turning 38 this year. And I don't even mind hiding about my age. I've had people saying I'm 40, 45, 50. You can say I'm 100. It doesn't matter. I'm still looking better than you. So to set the record straight, I'm turning 38 September 23rd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Don't hate. Appreciate. All right. So let me see what more is going on social media, Christine.
Yes. Another one here from Chep saying, ukisikia sauti ya Zari na hauku expect aongee hivyo.
The what?
Another one here from Spencer saying, I like her accent. It's one of a kind, and she's also very stunning. It's interesting how she's taking life.
Can you read?
I can't read.
Oh, so they're saying we can't hear Christine on this side.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's she saying?
So if we could take it back to the other tweets, Christine. Maybe I want it. All right, so there. I like her accent. It's one of a kind, and she's also very stunning. It's interesting how she is taking life.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, so let's see the next
yes,
tweet.
The next one here is from Mulwa, who says, ask Zari what she can see she has never got because she is so rich. That's an interesting question.
What is that? What have you never gotten because you're so rich?
Private jet.
A private jet?
Yeah.
Is that in the works?
Yeah.
We're in the plan for that?
Yes.
Oh, we fly from?
Yes.
From that to Cape
Yes,
Town.
it's always been my dream, and I'm aiming to that.
Is that
like seriously, dream big or just go home.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Christine?
All right, Amina, the last one here is a challenge, actually.
Okay.
Someone is saying, Amina, onyesha Zari atape Odi dance before as talking.
Hey. What is that?
Odi dance is a dance. It's a Kenyan dance. Do you dance?
I do. I love dancing. I'm going to Big Club tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I want to show you the Odi dance.
Okay.
Can you do the Odi dance?
I can try.
Okay, great. So Jay Blessing is going to drop it.
Okay.
So it's very easy. So all you have to do is this. There. Okay.
Oh.
And then you do this. And then you have to shake your head like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey. Oh my God, don't fall.
Yeah.
Don't fall.
So we got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I tried.
tried.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
I see I can try.
Yes, and you're here to host a party, by the way, so we should talk about that. And it's something really close to your heart because it's about women.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Color Purple concert is it's more of a concert that's basically creating awareness for cancer, because a whole lot of women don't know about these things, and this is happening everywhere. So we are here to promote the awareness of the disease. And my mom died of cancer. We only found out on the last minute. Yeah. So had we known, she could have probably, you know, it's uncurable if it's in a very late stage, but if it's detected early, it can be. So that is why we're here, to try and educate people about these things.
Yeah, and create more awareness.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
Yeah. Now, something else that, you know, I was talking about earlier on is girl on girl hate and all of the negativity that you're trying to kill with all of the different things that you're doing with women. Why is that so important to you?
The negativity.
Yeah, to talk only about love and positivity and positive energy.
I don't pay attention to that, because it's something, if you really need to attract good vibes to yourselves and positive energy, you need to attract that. And once you focus on the negative things, and that is what is going to come to your life, because that is what you're attracting. So I try and stay away from the positive and look at all the beautiful things out there.
Yeah. And that's really big on you. Something beautiful, your clothes. Okay. So you're big on fashion.
Not really. I love shoes and handbags. I don't really always dress, but I just love my handbags and shoes. I love, and my jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes,
I could see that. If we could just get a zoom in on the jewelry. So what is all this? So what brand of watch is that?
This is just a no brand, but it's just one of those bling watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm wearing an 8-carat diamond ring.
Hello?
Yes, and then that is just also a non-M watch, and it's just another diamond ring, because I love my jewelry so big.
And you have some dope earrings as well.
Yes, thank you.
That's really, really nice.
Yes, thank you.
Which you work very hard for.
Yes.
But you should start a fashion line. If you would, which one would you start? Would it be a shoe line?
I'm so committed. Like, I don't even see myself going there. It is just too much hard work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But people have asked you to do it before.
Like everybody else comes out. You know, I had stores before. I had a jewelry store in Uganda. I had a clothing store. And then I also, 2 clothing stores. One, ladies in South Africa, and the guys store was in Uganda. But it was just too much. It was just too much. The colleges, the babies, me traveling, and I would have crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you decided, you know what, let me just take
Let me turn it down so Zari can get some peace.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is very important to you, and I like that.
Okay.
Peace of mind. Peace of mind is
yes,
important.
and happiness. You just want to be chilled and happy, and that's it.
So where do you live? Because you have houses all over the place. Are you in Uganda?
I'm in Pretoria. I'm all over the show, but mostly I'm based in Pretoria with the kids.
Oh, the kids are in Pretoria?
Yes.
So when we see you on this side, then this is all work.
Exactly.
And then you go back.
Go home.
All right. What do you want to be remembered for, Zari? When you want to leave a legacy, what kind of legacy do you want to leave?
I want to be remembered for inspiring young people to say you can come out of the shacks and be somebody. You can come out of abusive relationships and be somebody. You can come out of whatever it is and be someone. You just need to be focused. You just need to have passion for what you're doing, and you just need to stay motivated. You know, self-motivation is one thing. If me and you say we want to go to the gym today, but you're not up to it, look, it's just not gonna work out for you. But if I say I'm gonna go today and I have set goals and I feel like I need to lose like 5 kgs in the next 1 month, and I work towards that, it's gonna happen. But if I say I wanna lose 5 kgs and I'm here ice cream, Nando's, KFC, hello, no, it's not gonna work. So set goals, live up to them, motivate yourself, and do what you have to do. Whatever you do, do it with passion.
Do it with passion and do it with class.
Yeah,
do it with
class, yes.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Pleasure was all
mine. I know it wasn't
mine.
easy talking about all those things, but you really did talk about it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so honored.
Wait, first of all, where did you get, why did you call yourself the boss lady?
Where did they start? I got an inspiration from Snoop Dogg's. They used to have a show. Snoop Dogg and his wife, they used to have a show way back, I remember. I had one son at that time, and then she was calling herself the boss lady. And I was like, I want to work so much and be somebody one day. And that is where I took the inspiration to say, you know what, I'm taking this name. Took the name, worked so hard, earned it, and today I'm proud to say, look, I am Zari the boss lady, take it or not. I don't need an introduction. Say Zari the boss lady, she's coming through. Yes, come through, baby. That's what it is.
Yes, here I am. So the event is happening tomorrow?
Yes, Saturday.
How much are the tickets? Do you have the details?
We actually, the show is starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. where we're doing the cancer screening from 1 p.m. And then the actual entertainment is coming through after 6 p.m. So get your tickets from M Tickets. And we wanted to give out some tickets today, but I don't know. Yes,
please. What question do we ask? What questions do we ask?
Anything. Ask your fans.
Do we ask, we don't ask about cancer though. That's a bit... Let's ask a happier question. Let's ask about...
You ask the question.
Okay, great. I'm going to ask the question.
Yeah.
So, do people know your 3 names? Do people know it?
I have 2 names.
Only? They don't... There's no official third name? Okay.
No, actually, there is a 3rd name. Yes.
Yes. So
my other dad's name. Yeah.
Great. So now, other than Zari Hassan, what is her other name?
Yes.
And just like that, with the hashtag Hey Amina and hashtag Color Purple, you get a chance to go and hang out with Zari and Size
tomorrow
8
at Uhuru Gardens.
and Kate Rita.
The lineup is massive.
There are a lot of ladies.
Oh, I saw today actually they added Omi Dimples all the way from Tanzania. He seems to be the only guy that's breasting the show. And ladies, it's just not only the lineup. We're celebrating Mother's Day, which is falling on Sunday, but we're doing our thing on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So you need to come through. There is so much happening tomorrow that everybody needs to come through.
Yeah.